Hello Muse Makers, welcome back. Going to be doing a cherry blossom tutorial, but also a giveaway. We're going to be giving 2 of these paint kits away to one lucky winner, and I'm going to tell you what's all included, but stay tuned to find out how to enter. Inside of these kits, you'll also be getting 3 brushes, 1 set of paint. It comes with 5 different colors, as well as a little paint palette to put your paints on, mix up your paints with. And then of course your canvas, an 8x10 gallery wrapped canvas. In the meantime, let's talk about this really beautiful painting. We're going to be creating a cherry blossom painting perfect for the springtime. We're going to be using the colors white, red, and black, and you can even use parts of these paint kits if you already have a paint kit to do this painting, like this little paint palette. I have 3 brushes that I may use today. They are very similar to the ones that come in these paint kits, which are these 3 right here. I have 1 brush that is flat and round at the edge called a filbert brush, 1 square flat brush, and then 1 small pointy brush. First step, going to grab my round flat brush and a mixing plate, or you can use that palette. I'm going to be grabbing a scoop of white and a scoop of red and mixing up a nice beautiful hot pink. Then we're going to be drawing a nice big circle top middle of our canvas. From there, I'm going to grab more pink and put a nice thick ring of this color around that circle. Feel free to work pretty quickly. We are going to be blending some colors together, and we don't want the paint to dry up. So as quickly as you can, throw this nice big ring of hot pink, and then get your brush nice and clean. Then we're going to be getting into some white paint and throwing the white in the middle of that circle. Fill it up, and once you fill it up, then we're going to work to blend the white and the hot pink together. We want a gradient, meaning we want it to gradually go from white to pink. Then I'm going to be getting into some red paint, and we're going to be doing the same thing, but this time on the outside of our hot pink. Putting a nice thick ring of red and then blending into the pink. Next, we're going to go into just a little bit of black paint and throwing this into the corners of our paintings and blending that into the red. Now before we do anything else, we need to let our painting dry. And once it's dry, we're going to work on painting our branches. Let's go ahead and grab our small pointy brush. We're going to be working in black paint, and sometimes I recommend adding a little bit of water to your black paint so that it glides nicely across your canvas. So twist and pull through that black paint, and we're going to be using very light pressure on our brush, working from the edge of our canvas with more pressure and then releasing pressure off of our brush as we get to the tip of our branch. These branches don't need to be super straight. They can have wiggles, they can have wobbles, they can be crazy shapes if you want. Now when we get to the branches, you want to start on the base of your tree branch and then peel off like a banana peel. No 90-degree angles. If anything, you want these branches to resemble the letter Y. it's time for the cherry blossoms. With a clean, small brush, we're going to be mixing up a lighter pink. So in the hot pink that we have, I'm going to add a nice scoop of white to that and make a nice baby pink, a nice cherry blossom pink. And we're going to be making these flowers by simply poking our little brush at the tip of our petal and then dragging it towards the center of our flower. We're going to do that 5 times per flower. So we should have 5 petals per flower. Once the main flowers are in, then we're going to take that brush in that pink paint and just poke a whole bunch of these little petals that are floating about our branches. They can be connected to the branches, they can be clustered together, and some can even be falling down as if the wind is blowing them off. Next, I'm going to be getting back into that hot pink. If you ran out, you can always mix up some more. But take that hot pink and we're going to be just shimmying this color in the center of each of our bigger flowers, the ones with 5 petals. Next, with a clean, small brush, getting into a little bit of white, and we're going to be dotting in those little one-off petals throughout our branches. The last step, we're going to be adding a little bit of black paint into the center of our big main flowers. Just a tiny bit, and we're just going to poke a whole bunch of little dots in a cluster in the center of those flowers. And that's it. You've created your very own cherry blossom masterpiece, and we'd love to see how they turned out. Feel free to post them on social media and tag us at muse_paintbar so we can check them out. Now, it is time to talk about this giveaway. Again, the winner is going to be getting 2 of these lovely paint kits, and all you need to do to enter this lovely giveaway, first, is to make sure that you're subscribed to our channel. Second, I want you to go down in the comments, and I want you to tell us how many cherry blossoms you counted that we painted throughout this tutorial. Lastly, if you would like to have a bonus entry, make sure you go over to our Instagram channel and leave a comment on our most recent reel, okay? So our giveaway is going to be going until March 26th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll be announcing the winner in our comments on the 27th. Good luck!